Recording.
Hey everyone, it's Jenny Dietrich. I'm back for another Spin Sucks Inquisition, and I have somebody today who started out as a client and has become a very good friend. Yay. And so we're going to talk to, well, I'll let her introduce herself. So tell us who you are and what you do.
I am Whitney Fay. I am at LockNet in Nicholasville, Kentucky, and I handle all their content creation and their social media accounts and anything you've seen written on their blogs and all that. I do all that.
What's interesting about that, I think, is that you sell doors and locks.
Right.
Not a super sexy business.
Nope.
But the content's fantastic. Like, I read the content because it's so good.
Well, I try to find something. Basically, it always cracks me up because poor Laura, she has to put up with me the most. And she's like, let's do a content calendar. And I'm like, okay, we'll write one out. But the thing is I'll sit, and if I see a bird just hit that window.
Oh, good Lord.
She'll want this content calendar. And I can kind of get an idea of what I'm going to write. But usually if I see a movie or if I'm watching a commercial or if I see something like that, I'll use it to spin it in the blog because
right.
Nobody wants to read about doors and locks.
No, nobody does. But you do a really good job. In fact, I will tell a quick story. I received an email from you about a week ago because there was a Chuck E. Cheese that was having issues. And your first thought was not, why did Chuck E. Cheese run out of pizza?
No.
Your first thought was, please let there be something wrong with their doors or locks so I can write about this.
Exactly. The most ridiculous thing I'd ever heard. I was like, this is going to be the best blog post ever if this has something to do. I mean, if I could have found the tiniest bit of relevance, I'd have been gone.
Well, and I agree with you because I think we both went back through it and we're like, okay, there has to be something in here.
There wasn't. No. It was just a terrible employee who just didn't feel like dealing with a bunch of kids that day.
And the comments, although you're never supposed to read the comments on that were gold.
Well, the comments are my favorite.
Those are gold.
I live in Kentucky, so those are the best. That's your best comedic relief is when you go into the comments of any political post, any post that's just pretty much anything. Any comments ever are about. There will be something ridiculous.
Man,
in there. The grammar is my favorite.
Oh yeah, what did she say? Something about something and patience.
Grace and patience.
Felt like you were going to the Oh yeah.
This is my patient.
No,
I got patient at a hospital.
Right, not patience.
Yeah, she was really heated about Chuck E. Cheese.
She was very upset about Chuck E. Cheese having. Anyway, maybe I should link to that so that people can see what we're talking about.
Oh, I would be so excited if you do. I think I should spread that joy.
What is the biggest mistake you've made in the last month?
This is the one question. I mean, is it a work mistake?
It can be any mistake.
Oh gosh. I mean, 2007 was a rough year. So, I mean, as a whole. I would say that my biggest mistake is there was a project that was happening and it was at another job. And I knew that.
Not in this job.
There was a project that was happening and I knew that there were mistakes in the project, but the lady that was ahead of me, she was, not that this mattered, but she was very stuck in her ways.
Right.
So she was just very this is how you did it and this is how I'm going to do it. And I didn't push hard enough to make the change. I didn't push hard enough to be like, no, this isn't right. And so when it went out to residents and things, I probably shouldn't say residents because that kind of gives it away.
Oh, no. I think some of that comes with that confidence to be able to do that comes with experience too.
Yeah. So yeah, so as I've gotten older and and I feel like I am more experienced, I am more apt to say, hey, no, that's not right. Let's do something about this. Let's try to change this and make it better.
So you write about doors and locks, which we've discussed. Mm-hmm. What is one of the trends that you're looking to incorporate this year?
Definitely video. So you've gotten some peeks at the video newsletter. I've been working on some today, or not today, yesterday. And we're going to be doing a lot of that this year, I think, because I think that's where the trends are heading. I think like so much is going towards video. And honestly, when you ever talk to somebody about doors and locks or hear somebody talk about them and inflect their personality, into them.
Into doors and locks?
Yeah, as opposed to. So I think we're going to be doing a lot of video. This year, video blogs. We're switching over to a video newsletter, and it's going to be fun.
Good. And I have seen sneak peeks on the video newsletter. It's quite good.
Yes.
What's my next question? What is one thing that would surprise people about you?
I'm a pretty open book. I wrote a book. That surprises some people. They don't know that I wrote a book.
You did write a book. It came out 6-ish months ago?
In October.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Fiction.
$50, so that was good. It was exciting.
I got it.
I know you did.
I read it.
I know. Yeah.
And speaking of that, I've seen some Facebook posts.
I'm taking your advice.
Yes.
So
I like it when people listen to me.
I know. We've been writing a lot of like side stories that have to do with all the characters. So the reason there was like kind of a break was we spent all that time like piling up.
Of course.
Posts.
Of course.
So that we're not rushed to write one every week or whatever. So we've been writing a lot of just background and like side stories for these characters that hopefully the people that read the book, they love and they want to know more about it. And if you didn't read the book, you can kind of get an idea of who these characters are and kind of what their personalities are, and just also give you an idea of because I wrote it with Colin and his and I's like writing style. So like our personalities and the humor and all that stuff. So
I will come back to your co-author in a second, but from my perspective, I really like that idea because there were two characters in particular where I was like, I need more. I need to know more about these. So thank you. That's
right. So we're given a lot of background and a lot of because where the story picks up, it's almost two stories into one. So you've got present day and you've got the past.
Right.
Running parallel to each other. And you kind of, when you come upon these characters in the past, even though you know them in the future, there's a big break. There's like a 15-year
right
space. So you kind of want to know what they did or where they were, how they met, and all that stuff. So we're kind of giving people little tidbits to get them hooked in.
Love it. And your co-author, tell everybody how you met him.
Oh my gosh, it's so embarrassing. I always tell people it sounds like we're like creepy, like internet lovers. We're not. It has 2 kids, and I am with Michael and have Evie, so we are not like that. We met because I used to write for Examiner, which was that awful. It used to be better than it is now. Right. I always want to like preface that. I'm like, it was not.
It was good in the beginning. It was
in the very beginning. It was good, and so I was the local pop culture examiner from Lexington, and he was the national pop culture examiner.
Ah.
Like that was my first real like kind of freelance writing job. So I saw him write something and I really liked how he wrote it. So I emailed him and was like, hey, do you have any tips for how you do movie reviews and all this stuff? And he answered, and we just started chatting, and I know his wife, like Evie's friends with his kids, but we have never met in person.
You haven't?
No.
It's so funny. Where does he live?
He lives in Vermont.
Oh, he's in Vermont.
Yeah, he's all the way in Vermont. We will meet for the first time ever at a marketing conference that we are both going to in the fall.
Isn't that funny that you've written a book together and now you're blogging consistently together and you've never met?
Oh yeah, and I mean we talk every day like on chat and stuff, and so
it's crazy.
Yeah, he's like one of my best friends. Like I mean, I talk and he knows everything and about me, and I know everything about him. So
life is so cool now. It's really
yeah.
What are you reading right now?
Because I'm doing so much writing, I've kind of cut my reading. It hasn't gotten as much time as I would like it to. I'm in the middle of Dorothy Must Die. You heard of it?
No.
I can't even remember who writes it. It's good, but it's kind of a twisted take on The Wizard of Oz.
Oh.
So it's in this book, Dorothy is actually the villain.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Yeah, so all the good people are bad and all the bad people are good. And and it got it's how they did it was really like creative. how they've made these characters. Because you would, like, if you think about it, you're like, what could Dorothy do?
Right.
He just showed up and got caught in the middle of all this. But yeah,
That's
so
a bad dream.
I know, but actually she's pretty hungry for power. So
Oh yeah, I can see that. I can make that happen. Yeah. I'll have to check it out. That's funny.
Yeah, it's a series. So this is the first one. Dorothy Must Die.
All right, I'll check it out for sure. I have learned to address this question. Do you have Netflix?
Yeah.
Thank you. What is your latest binge?
Actually, it's so embarrassing. It's actually, it's on Hulu. Does it count? Because I've been binging.
Yes.
Okay. I'm really embarrassed to tell you what it is. It's Vanderpump Rules, which is a terrible, like it's awful. It's the first people on the planet, and they made a show about them. So it's like a train wreck where I'm like, I have to keep watching to see what happens. What horrible.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, like they're all these like uber rich people that live in California, and they work at Lisa Vanderpump from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. They work at her restaurant, and it is the most absurd show I've ever watched. But Michael will even walk in and be like, "What's happening?"
Really?
Yeah.
Oh no! You know what time this is?
Or are Tom and Ariana still together? I'm like, who are you?
That's hilarious. That's very funny.
People.
That's very funny.
Yeah. That's my latest like embarrassing binge watch. But before that, let's pretend that one didn't happen, and that I am like a classy person and I watch,
Normal shows,
like
not reality TV. Did you watch 11/22, or are you watching 11/22/63 on Hulu?
No, I have not, because I want to read the book first.
Yeah.
I started the show.
Yeah.
But Mike watches it and he likes it. So
I like it too. And I texted Laura this like after the second episode, and I'm like, James Franco without facial hair, really handsome.
Yeah, he's a very nice looking.
Very handsome. I was like, wow.
It's so weird to see him act serious though, because I'm so used to him with like Seth Rogen and all those guys.
Yeah.
That I can't. I don't know. It's weird.
He's pretty good in it.
Before we go on, just for the record, X-Files was my binge watch.
X-Files was your binge. Okay. All right. That's fair.
Yes. There was some humor in the 90s episodes. So. The writing back then.
Really good.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Did I miss the plaid memo? Because I feel
I know you did miss it.
I feel totally out of place
We're
right
all on board with plaid, and you didn't.
Yeah, sorry.
We actually called and planned it and didn't call you.
We did, and then we're like, nobody tell Laura.
Nobody tell Laura.
You guys did a Mean Girls move on me. We're all gonna wear plaid,
Wednesdays we wear plaid,
but not Laura.
Yep. And this goes along with, by the way, me not including you in my blog post.
Oh my! What is it? Goes along with what?
She's on a stand against me right now.
I want to stand against her.
Yep, it's fine. It's fine.
Are you anti-Laura right now?
I'm anti-Laura. Well, I'm anti-Laura every day, but really right now.
Oh my goodness! I'm so.
You're gonna see her picketing at like Laura appearances.
No more Laura. No more Laura.
I will just be sitting there with my popcorn watching. Like.
It's about to happen. There's riots.
Yeah.
Laura riots.
All right, take over, Laura.
Whitney, welcome to 5 Second Rule. We're very happy to have you here today.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here.
Are you ready? Do you feel prepared?
I don't know what this part is, but go.
Okay, so you have to.
It's really hard.
It's hard.
Okay.
It sounds easy, but it's hard. So you have to. I will give
Started
you.
sweating.
I know you should be. I will give you a category, and you have to name 3 things in that category. So I will tell you.
Like, or did I just think of?
That would fit.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you a question, and you have to come up with 3 things in 5 seconds.
Okay. I'm ready.
Right?
Yes.
Focus.
I'll go first so you can see how it
Yes.
works.
Jenny will go first.
Wait, Jenny's doing this first? Okay, you're going first.
Yes.
I'm sweating. I got sweaty all of a
I'm
sudden.
glad you weren't expecting this.
All right. Well, would you please name 3 things a mermaid does?
Brushes her hair with a fork, swims in the ocean, and that was too fast.
Well, it's not my fault. 5 seconds is faster nowadays.
The rules of time.
Back in the good old days when 5 seconds was a good
5 seconds was a minute. Man, I remember those days.
Super fast.
All right. So Whitney, you get the
Yeah.
works.
Yes.
Whitney, you tend to know a lot about doors and locks.
Oh gosh, yes.
So would you please name 3 types of locks in a hotel?
They're all the same. You can have a mortise lock, a cylindrical lock, or
Sorry, Whitney.
It goes really fast.
or privacy lock.
I apologize if you're fired soon after this, but that was a failure.
Well, because I was thinking that all the resident
That's
doors.
all right. We will move on.
I'm kind of impressed, though. I would not have been able to answer that question. I would have been
That was hard.
You know what?
For more pop culture related stuff.
I remember a blog post you wrote about hotel locks, and every time I'm in a hotel, I want to text you now and be like, "Oh, this is."
Have like a coin turn or a thumb turn or a classroom lock or a privacy lock. It just depends on what room you're in.
Right, precisely. Very good. You redeemed yourself slightly.
Slightly.
All right. Yeah. Like a little bit.
I feel like this could be a blog post.
This should be a blog post.
It should be a blog post.
Ginny, would you please name 3 string instruments?
Didn't we already do this one? Oh, we already did this one.
You know what, Ginny? You're complaining.
We already did it. You cannot ask the same question twice.
It's not my fault.
The reason I remember this is because I did not say ukulele last time, and Bob Lou Drew got mad at me. So, fine.
That's
Ukulele,
right.
Bob. Ukulele.
That is right. I remember that. Sorry, Bob. I gave you another chance. I gave you a chance to redeem yourself with
Redeem
Bob.
myself for Bob.
It's all about you. All right, Whitney.
Yes.
Would you
Make it a fun one.
name 3 80s movie stars?
Oh, Molly Ringwald, James Spader, and Rob Lowe.
That was good.
Very good.
That's good.
Well done.
Yeah.
Very well done.
Whew.
Glad I didn't get that one. I would have been like
I know.
Robert Jr.
Robert Downey Jr., Robert Downey Jr., and Robert Downey Jr.
Ginny,
Yes.
would you please name 3 things you eat with a spoon?
Ice cream, soup, and cheese dip.
Well done. Good job, cheese dip.
Eat cheese dip with a spoon in my house. Don't ask.
Okay.
Ginny's very dedicated to the cheese dip cause.
When I was in a sorority in college, I remember me and my best friend signed up, and they asked us our favorite foods. And like sorority girls, they were probably like lettuce,
Salad.
Cucumber.
I was like cheese, and my best friend was like gravy.
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 Let us in.
Awesome.
She's a
They
pure
let you answer
Southerner.
that. Wow.
I'm kidding. They let us in, but it was weird.
Cheese and gravy. I'm with you on
All right. Ginny,
Laura.
please name 3 things you do on Easter.
Hunt for eggs, dye eggs, and eat ham.
Good job. I feel like eat ham was an answer you
Christmas?
had for something else.
Oh, that's probably what Jack Bauer eats, probably.
That's what.
Christmas ham.
Good job. Very
I'm
well.
redeeming myself with the ham this year, with ham for Easter on Sunday.
Well done. So Jack Bauer might have another.
He might actually have a good feast.
I'm sure he's very pleased about that decision. Okay. Whitney,
Yes.
you recently have been exploring Snapchat with me.
Oh, yes.
Very fun. Would you please name 3 things you do on Snapchat?
I send videos, I send pictures, and I play with those weird features that make your eyes big.
You're just sending a picture of it.
They're the best thing ever.
Oh yeah, like my spider one yesterday
That was so good. When you added the kiss at the end.
at the end, right?
Snapchat is my favorite social network, I think.
Oh, I think so too. I'm obsessed with it. Like I play with it all the time. I'm like, I don't think I'm doing anything useful, and no, I cannot ever use this for LockNet, but my God, am I having fun. Does Jenny have it?
No, I'm not on it.
Why?
We'll get her there.
I'm because I don't want to.
You need to just, and you can only kind of
There's one more thing. I can't.
You can just bring Whitney and I.
Let's
It's
just
worth
make
it.
a
It's
more
worth
exciting
the time. You don't understand how awesome it is.
Yeah.
I was not a Snapchat believer, but I've been transformed.
I actually downloaded it when it first came out because I'm like, yeah, I'm hip. I know social media. And then I was like, I don't get it. I'm old. I don't understand.
I'm going to write the old person's guide to Snapchat.
Oh my gosh, help. Because literally I sat down and like at cheer, there are girls that are like 13 and they all love me, which makes me think that I'm the cool mom. But
that's exactly what it is.
What?
Yeah, yes. Nothing.
What?
Carry on, Whitney. You are the cool
like,
mom.
priming you to buy them liquor later. I'm like, what?
Right.
Like,
All right. Anyway, back to our 5-second.
sorry.
Back to our game.
Straight away.
I'm getting to Snapchat.
Yay! Okay, back to our game.
Okay.
Jenny, would you please name 3 foods that are round?
Oranges, grapes, and coconuts.
Good job!
Yeah.
Very, very good job. That was a difficult one. All right. Whitney,
Laura.
would you please name... Oh, one time, Jenny and I desperately tried to get your sorority handshake out of you, but you refused.
That's not true. She eventually gave it.
No, she didn't, Jenny.
Hi.
She did not.
Sorry.
Jenny.
I should not be on this. I'm just going to Snapchat.
Snapchat. We'll carry on. So, what other than a handshake? What are 3 things that and eat lettuce? What are 3 things sorority girls do?
There's a secret knock. They have to sit in a meeting with their ankles crossed, and you have to call each other sister in meetings.
You have to sit in a meeting with your ankles crossed.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't have to do that.
You guys, when I was in college, like 10 years. Wait, how old am I?
Minnie, it was a long time ago, Whitney. You're old.
15 years ago. No, hold on. 18 years ago?
It was too long for you to remember. Anyways, carry on.
Not 18, 12 years ago.
Oh my God.
I went the wrong way.
Whitney was in college either 10, 18,
No.
or 12 years ago at some point in her life. Okay, I believe that is it.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
That was pretty bad. We're not very good at that. Hang on. 90633. All right. Oh, no, that's not it. Go back. All right, I'm on Snapchat now, everybody.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I cannot wait to see
Very exciting.
pictures.
Exciting moment. All right.
5469.
Well, Jenny's signing up for Snapchat. Whitney, would you like to tell us where people can find you online?
You can find me in a bevy of places. You can find me, that was a good, right?
Yes.
Places
I'm
was
on Facebook at Whitney Fay. I'm on Twitter at Whitney_Fay. I'm on Tumblr at whipwit.tumblr.com. I'm on Snapchat. I should probably mention where I work. I'm at locknet.com.
the bites and bites.
Block bites.
I was say bites and blog. No, that's not right. Lock bites blog.
Yeah.
It's awesome. I already said that. It's awesome.
Yeah.
And I will link to everything, and I will find that Chuck E. Cheese article to link to as well.
Oh my gosh. Please highlight the comment. That's my favorite part.
Oh,
Thank you so much for being here.
For having me. It was super fun. I'm